2026 is going to reward one type of person, the person who adapts quickly. If you want to thrive in the next year, you're going to need to build skills right now, or else the next 2 years might hit you harder than you expect. So today, I'm breaking down the 3 skills every serious individual needs to stay employable, competitive, and financially protected in the 2026 economy. And make sure you stick around to the end, because skill number 2 is the one that decides who gets replaced and who becomes impossible to replace. What's up, everybody? I'm Zap Rath, musician and actor turned content creator, and I'm here to help you design a practical and personal money blueprint that provides a sustainable framework for achieving your financial goals. And whether you work a job, whether you freelance, or whether you build something else on the side, the future is shifting towards the individual value and not the job title. And people who are succeeding right now are the ones who are preparing. And before we jump into the 3 skills that you need, please do me a favor. Hit that like button, because that lets the almighty algorithm know that this is a cool video and more people should see it. All right, so skill number 1 is economic pattern recognition. So most people go through life reacting to the headlines, which are emotional, shallow, and often misleading. But the people who thrive in shifting economies are the ones who know how to recognize patterns, not panic. So here's what 2026 is expected to bring: cooling inflation, yet stubbornly elevated costs. So even after inflation slows, don't expect businesses to automatically lower prices. Slow, cautious rate cuts. So borrowing will get cheaper gradually, but not overnight. Flatten wages, so jobs will be paying the same even though costs will still be high. And rising delinquency, so more people will fall behind on loans and credit cards. So with economic pattern recognition, that means you can see what's happening in order to make informed decisions with your money. So some of the things you want to pay attention to for next year are inflation echo waves. So these are many surges in inflation that return even after inflation drops. Recession timing windows. These are key points when slowdowns are likely to begin or end. Consumer confidence shifts, knowing when people are either spending out of fear or optimism. Rate cut cycles. These will show you when is the best time to borrow, refinance, or invest. And employment signals. So look at what companies are doing. Are they hiring? Are they laying off? Or are they quietly freezing any new hires? So if you can see the patterns early, you can adjust early. And one of the biggest patterns relates to jobs, which leads us to skill number 2. But before we get there, if you want practical money guidance every week, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That helps this channel grow and ensures that you won't miss my next financial insight. So skill number 2 is AI enhanced job positioning. I know that's a lot, but despite the headlines, AI is not replacing all the jobs. It's reshaping all the jobs. And the 2026 economy will reward people who can work with AI, not compete against it. So here's how the AI cycle is shaping out. So 2023 to 2024 was a lot of AI hype and experimentation. 2025 has seen AI adoption and workflow changes. And 2026 is looking like it will be an efficiency phase with AI consolidation. So companies will stop experimenting with every AI tool and winners will start to emerge. So this is who is going to rise during the consolidation period. People who use AI to multiply their output, they're going to produce more with less effort. People who blend human strengths like judgment, creativity, and context with digital tools. People who lean into non-automatable skills like communication, negotiation, and emotional intelligence. People who work in hybrid roles, right? So we have AI. Now, who can make the AI better? The winners will be humans that are making AI better, and whoever has the AI that is making humans better. And lastly, people who can adapt quickly to new tools. So you don't have to be an expert, but you just have to be able to learn and shift quickly. And this is the kind of stuff that's going to apply to anybody, employees, freelancers, creators, whatever you do, because 2026 is going to reward individual effectiveness, not categories. And this matters because opportunities will open up if you have the strategy to take advantage of them. And real quick, if you're watching this video, then you're probably the type of person that's building your financial strategy for 2026, and you'll need reliable places to invest. That's why I want to let you know about the Gemini and Kraken apps. They're clean, safe, beginner-friendly platforms, and you can get $65 in bonuses if you deposit at least $100 on each platform using my referral links in the description of this video.
Nice.
So skill number 3 is money management. And 2026 will be a very important year for this skill because we'll likely be living in a split economy, meaning there will be opportunities on one side, but also financial pressure on the other. So here's what's happening on the opportunity side. Rate cuts will lead to cheaper borrowing, so this will create better conditions for big purchases. Stocks and crypto will recover after tightening cycles. This has long-term growth potential. New tech adoption will create early advantages. So the AI gold rush is here. People who move fast will benefit, especially for AI assisted work. And there'll be more freelance and contract opportunities, and companies will look to hire this flexible talent first. So now here's what we're expecting to see on the pressure side. High credit card APRs, even after inflation falls, stricter lending requirements, so it still might be harder to get approved for loans, rising delinquencies, so people are going to be falling behind on payments in this economy. Why? Because of slower wage growth and incomes not matching the cost of living. So with this in mind, you're going to need both an offensive and defensive strategy in 2026. So keep chipping away or restructuring that high interest debt, time those major purchases around rate cuts, invest consistently and automate your monthly contributions if that helps you remain consistent, build cash buffers for safety, cash reserves are always crucial, and avoid financial traps disguised as opportunities, right? So implementing a smart money strategy like this can be the difference between you just surviving the economy and you benefiting from the economy no matter what. So economic pattern recognition, AI-enhanced job positioning, and money management. If you focus on those three skills, you can move to the next year with a lot more clarity and confidence. And instead of being tossed around by a shifting economy, you can take advantage of the current climate and make economic conditions work for you. And if you like this video, click that share button. Share it with at least 2 people you think would benefit from this information. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.